Subscribe this channel for more videos and press the bell icon for latest updates. Hello guys, what is going on? This is Arjun, and in the previous video you guys had seen the unboxing of this Redmi Note 5 Pro. If you haven't, then click on the top right corner link to watch the full unboxing of this phone. So here we have the phone with 5.9-inch 1080 by 2160 pixel resolution display. This display has 18:9 aspect ratio and we have less bezels on the top and the bottom. In this phone we get MIUI 9, which is modified version of Android Nougat. This is a 4GB RAM model. It comes with Snapdragon 636 processor and Adreno 509 GPU. Let's see what we have inside settings. You get everything in MIUI 9 settings, which you get inside a Android Nougat settings. Only the graphical user interface is changed with some extra tweaks. Let's first see the about phone setting. Here we get the info about the phone. Right now the OS version is MIUI 9.2 and we have 4GB RAM, 64GB built-in storage, which we can expand up to 256GB with microSD card, and a octa-core processor, as I told you before. In this phone we get two different options to unlock this phone. First is classic fingerprint sensor and the other one is face unlock. Let's first test the fingerprint sensor. In order to set the fingerprint, first we have to set the pin. Now put your finger on the sensor and lift after you feel a vibration. Continue this process until your finger is fully scanned. As you guys have seen, the fingerprint sensor is very fast and it is taking milliseconds to unlock this phone. Now let's test the face unlock. First you have to enter your PIN to proceed further. After that we get the warning message that this face unlock is less secure than password or fingerprint sensor and your device can be easily fooled with your photo as well as people or objects with similar appearance. Let me first scan my face, then I will show you the live demo. After scanning your face you will see this added successfully message. Here we get this option to unlock this phone using face data whenever screen lights up for incoming notifications. So that's all inside the settings of face unlock. Let's test the face unlock in real life. First you have to lights up the screen, then points your phone towards your face to unlock this phone using your face data. Face unlock speed is average and the success rate is also very low. The face unlock on this phone is not secure because it is not using any dedicated hardware or 3D face recognition for face unlock like iPhone 10. It's just using the front camera and the software to match your face with the 2D face data saved inside this phone. The one extra feature of MIUI is you can change the theme of your phone like you used to do in your older Symbian phones. It will change the GUI of the phone like system icons. But for now I am going to use the default theme. As you can see on the left side, this is how you access app drawer in Android Nougat, but the app drawer is altered in MIUI. It's going to feel like a iOS springboard. You also get this double tap screen to wake feature, in which you can lights up the screen by double tapping on the screen like this. We get total 54.15 GB as usable storage inside 64GB model, out of which I have 48 GB available after installing apps, songs and some data. This is how multitasking looks inside MIUI. Let's see how videos look on this wide screen. To fill the edges of the phone with video, you just have to use the pinch to zoom gesture like this. As you guys can see, the video looks amazing on the full screen due to the reduced bezels. To go to the original size, pinch again on the screen. On the back side we have two cameras in vertical alignment like iPhone 10. One is a primary 12 megapixel camera with f2.2 aperture and the other one is a 5 megapixel secondary camera with f2.0 aperture. The secondary camera is used for depth sensing for background blur in portrait mode. We also get a flash between cameras. Let's see what we have in the camera app. To access camera settings, click on this hamburger icon on the top right corner. In MI built-in camera app, you can only record videos up to full HD, but Snapdragon 636 can also handle 4K videos. So you guys can record 4K by installing Google Camera, or you can use other third-party camera app. We can also use fingerprint sensor to shoot photos by enabling this fingerprint shutter option. Now you just have to put your finger on the fingerprint sensor to shoot photos like this. In the video mode we get two options, one is for time lapse and the other one is for slow motion video. On the right side of the photo mode we get the portrait mode, followed by the square mode to shoot photos in square, panorama mode to shoot wide photos, and manual mode in which you can manually control camera like white balance, ISO, etc. On the top of the camera app we get different type of filters, you can select whichever you like. On the top left corner you can turn flash on and off. As you guys can see, flash on the back is very bright. Let's take a portrait photo on this phone. This is actual portrait photo of this phone. Portrait blur works perfect when the scene is less complex like this one, but it doesn't work perfect in the scene like this. Here you can see the beard is not perfectly isolated from the background blur. Also the hair on the top is not perfectly isolated from the background blur. On the front side we have 20 megapixel front camera for selfies with f2.2 aperture followed by the earpiece. We also get a front LED flash to shoot photos in dark. Now let's test the front LED flash. As you guys can see, the front flash is not bright as much as the flash on the back. On the right side of the flash icon we get a HDR option which you can turn on to shoot high dynamic range photos, followed by the portrait mode for the front camera which uses artificial intelligence for portrait blur like the Google Pixel 2. The front camera portrait mode is better than the portrait mode on the back camera, as you can clearly tell from the details around the beard and the hair. They are perfectly isolated from the background blur. We also get a newer version of Beautify which works perfectly without giving a fake look to your face. Here you can set the intensity of the Beautify from these 5 available options. This is the normal front camera photo. Here you can see the scars and the extra facial hair on the cheek. This is a front camera photo with Beautify. Now the scars and the extra facial hair on the cheek is less visible. So this is the updated version of the Beautify. Now let's test the Geekbench scores. This phone has a newer version of the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi, which is Bluetooth 5.0 and the Wi-Fi 802.11ac. Also guys, feel free to give me your reviews about this phone in the comment section. We get 1319 in single core score and 4777 in multi-core score, which is excellent from the price point of view of this phone. Below you can see the details about this phone. We also get a built-in Google Assistant in MIUI version of Android. So guys, that's all for the review of this phone. If you like this video, give thumbs up, and want more videos like this in the future, then subscribe this channel. It's totally free. Talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.